parish is called St. Vladimir. It was organized in 1924 in the Tremont section of Cleveland, and immigrants from Ukraine came, and when they organized the parish, they named it St. Vladimir. Who was St. Vladimir? He is the person depicted over there, holding the cross. In 988, he wanted to bring his empire into a religion. They were pagans, so he sent out people from his court to look at the different religions that were at that time. Christianity from the west, from the east, Judaism, Muslim, Islam. They returned and they said that they went to Constantinople. Does anyone know where Constantinople is? Turkey. It's the original name of the city. Now it's called Istanbul, major city in Turkey. And they came back and they said, we didn't know whether we were on earth or we were in heaven with the beauty of the service. And he then decided to accept the religion, the Eastern Orthodox religion, and baptize the inhabitants in the Holy Trinity. And that took place in 988. 1988, 1,000 years later, we're celebrating 1,000 years of Christianity in Ukraine. Unfortunately, communism was very powerful, and the church was persecuted, many churches destroyed, seminaries. But how are we going to celebrate it here in Parma? We decided to put this mosaic to be a reminder. It has something like 800,000 pieces. It was designed here by the Marchioni studio in Canton, was put together in Italy. Why Italy? Why not the United States? Why do they so much now? Cheaper. That's right, cheaper. To put this up would cost probably 3 times more than we paid for the artist to do it in Italy, because it passed on generational families from one generation to another. And it depicts Saint Vladimir and the person who played a major role in Saint Vladimir's life, Saint Olga in Ukrainian. Who would she be, do you think, in relationship to him? Who has many, many influences on
your mother?
a little bit
Mother.
grandmother, grandma, the baba. She is his grandmother, and she was a Christian before he became a Christian, and so she's depicted next to her son, St. Vladimir, and Christ blessing the country and the people who accepted Christianity. This side shows the clergy, this side shows the nobility and the people in the river in Ukraine. What is very interesting for this mosaic, the Soviet Union was still very powerful in 1988. We wanted to unite with Ukraine and the celebration, even though they were not permitted to celebrate as freely as we are here. So we had people illegally bring soil from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, and water from Dnipro, the river in Ukraine, and we had a service out here where we mixed the cement with the sand and the water from Dnipro and the earth from Kyiv into the mortar. So putting it up was again the unity of the two countries. Now, 1 year later, the Soviet Union fell. The Ukrainian Orthodox Church was reborn 1 year later, and then Ukraine became independent 19 years ago. We celebrated last Tuesday, the 24th of August 1991. Purchased 10 acres of land in the 50s from here all the way to the end. The school building that you're in, you go in, it's a school building that's being remodeled. That was the Parma City Hall. Parma sold it to us for $11 in the 50s. We moved it here, and they had a church here, they had services here, and then they had services downtown until almost all the people came to Parma, and then they closed downtown, and it's a Pentecostal Spanish church today on West 11th Street, and in the 1960s we built this church. Eastern Orthodox, comprised of 3 sections. Father will speak about this when we come in. Father is from Ukraine. He's here 9 years? Yes, 9 years. He will give the tour in Ukrainian.